of multiplication, it will be like this. Let's say you have 5 plus 5 multiplied by 6. Now, how is it affected in here? First of all, plus 5 is the instruction. That will be 10. 10 will go into the accumulator. That is the register that I talked about. The accumulator register, the part of the ALU. The part of the ALU. This register is the part of the ALU, holds intermediate data. The next instruction is going to be multiply accumulator 6. So now this again will either be either a series of additions or a table lookup or multiplication, whatever it is, multiplication circuit with diabetes, whatever it is. Then this will make 60 and it will be stored in the accumulator. The accumulator, which previously contained 10, this will be wiped out and 60 will be written in the accumulator. Now this 60, so now accumulator contains 60. Next instruction that happens, the result will overwrite this 60. So you must store this data into memory, either in main memory or in permanent memory, or you store it in temporary memory inside the CPU registers or memory. You have to store it. If you don't store it, it is lost, totally lost. You cannot get it back because once again another happens. So this is basically temporary. It is overwritten by current results. So the previous results will always be overwritten by current results in the accumulator. Make it clear bit, please. Precedency and associativity as in. No, no, no. So that is the no, no. So that is up to you. I mean, how you arrange it, that is up to you. When the when these instructions are coming one after the other, they act like 5 plus 5, and then the result is multiplied by 6. Now, if you wanted 5 multiplied by 6 plus 5, then you have to arrange it likewise. Now, this arrangement is actually done by the software itself, so by the compiler or the no. When you are working with when you are working with machine instructions, that is directly with the instruction set architecture, or you are working with the assembly instruction set architecture, then in the assembly language or in the instruction opcode, that is in the opcode, you have to particularly mention you want to do plus 5 5, and then you want to load the accumulator. Then you want to multiply 6 with the accumulator. You have to do it explicitly. In case you are doing it in a high level language like C, the compiler will arrange things for you. Now, then in that case, it depends upon, for example, in C, whatever the operator precedence is, that will be followed by the compiler. And you have to arrange the program in such a way that it will affect it as either 5 plus 5, then multiply it with 6, or as 5 multiplied by 6, then plus 5. So whatever way you arrange it in a high level language, the way the high level language follows it, that will be followed in case of the compiler. On the other hand, if you are talking directly about the microprocessor, then you will take the instructions as they come. And the instruction will look like this: multiply 5, 5, sorry, I beg your pardon, plus 5, 5, multiply accumulator 6, store accumulator into memory, whatever memory you want to have. Okay. So in the machine level, there is no ambiguity. In the machine level, there is no ambiguity. If it appears like this, that means if it appears in a postfix function, postfix notation, if it appears like this, it will obviously add 5 and 5, and then to the result, it will multiply 6. and actually looks like this. This is somewhat assembly language in nature. It is not exactly assembly language, but it's somewhat assembly language is in nature. In case of instruction set architecture, this will be followed by, this will be replaced by opcodes, opcode data data, opcode data data, opcode data data, like that. So there will be no ambiguities at all. So no, nothing with precedence or whatever. It acts one after the other. Whatever be the arrangement, even if, okay, it has to be arranged in by the processor or the operating system or whatever, whoever, or you arrange it, whatever. Ultimately, this is the code that will be executed. Unambiguous code. Understand? Any other queries? Any other queries? Okay.